Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking on IDBH 32, technically. So Infinite Jungle History Stage 32 against Universe 11. So this is one of the last times I think that Global will have kind of a jumbled around schedule around these things. But yeah, basically we're taking on the Universe 11 mission against Warriors of Universe 11 here. So the missions are to use 3 Universe 6 category characters, 3 reps of Universe 7 category characters. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 stages, and yeah, you need to beat them in 14 turns, so around 2 turns per stage. Not too crazy, but obviously just, being mindful of what's going on. So how it works basically is pretty simple. We start off against Casserel, the Pride Troopers. Very straightforward unit, nothing too crazy. Then you take on Dispo. Dispo has a 10% evasion chance, but nothing too wild. Then you'll take on an AGL variant of Dispo. This one has no evasion for whatever reason. Neither of them are too hard. Then we move on to Topo. Topo, this is where things ramp up a tiny bit, because he's now immune to sealing, stunning, defense down, attack down, so everything. But again, he doesn't hit too hard. You then move from Topo to God of Destruction Topo, who takes a little bit of a ramp, has a slight AoE as well, but the AoEs don't hit terribly hard. This is Infinite Dragon Ball history, so there's no like super hard hitting attacks here or anything. You're not gonna get hit for millions and billions and of damage. But Topo, God of Destruction mode, the strength variant, has a bit of an AoE. From him, you move on to Jiren. Jiren disables evasion and has attacks guaranteed to hit, which is a little bit frustrating, of course, but other than that, nothing too wild. Jiren also, again, doesn't hit too hard or anything. And then finally, we move on to Jiren Full Power, who locks character switching. He has a 50% chance to lock one of your characters in place. And then also, on top of that, has the ability to greatly lower your defense and stun you with his super attack. Now, that Jiren's only hitting his attack stats like 166-ish thousand, and his super attack's like 600k. So that's the final phase. So you can kind of imagine that the event is not, this is not a difficult event, basically. We are using a relatively free-to-play friendly team, I would say. We've got the Strength Kaioken Goku as our lead. A good lead, obviously. Unfortunate that the ZZA came way before the wave of really good reps of Universe 7 team units, but still really fun unit to run. Then we have alongside him the friend lead of the Tech LR UI Goku. Obviously a great unit that's really strong, really good as well, super duper powerful. His active skill is really good. His damage is really good. He buffs the rest of the team. He's just really solid. So he's a great fun unit to run. I would say probably one of the most fun units to run. And his counters, he'll do like all the damage. So like even if you bring a weak team, just bring a friend Goku and you're pretty much good to go. The big thing with the Goku is that he also is a Universal Survival Saga lead. So that also tends to help him out quite a bit, because obviously that allows you to have ample coverage for your Warriors of Universe 6 and your reps of Universe 7. Now, you need 3-3, so I went with the 2 World Tournament units, the Caulifla and Kale, the Tech Kale, the Int Caulifla. They're not as good as their counterparts, the Tech and Strength Kale. They're kind of baby versions of those units, but they're good. I mean, they're still good. They're great for an event like this. They're just a lot of fun to run, so felt like using them. There was nothing really too crazy overall, so I just felt like using them and just having a good time. They were really solid throughout the whole event. Floating, I decided to put Strength Kefla. You can put pretty much whoever. You do not have to do anything. If you are out of options, I highly suggest, especially if you haven't used your like gift tickets or anything like that, there's a physical Kefla Super Saiyan 2 that you can pick up from the barber shop, and she is really good. Like, she's more than fine for this, really, and I mean, she's a lot of fun, so you can definitely consider bringing her, running her, and having a good time there. So yeah, other than that, honestly speaking, everything is pretty straightforward. I would say there's nothing too wild for us like to focus on. You have your set rotations, so Strength Goku with Tech Goku, Caulifla and Kale. Yeah. Then you've got Kefla kind of floating around. We've got the physical UI Goku also floating around, because why not? He's just a fun free-to-play support, so he does a great job as well. And yeah, in general, I'd say everything's running pretty smoothly. I'd say everything's going really a-okay. You've got more than enough damage. Tech Goku basically insta-deletes half the stuff he's in anyway. I felt like pairing him up with the LR just for the sake of it, like just for fun, because why not? But yeah, the two of them together make a really fun combo, and a lot of content even outside of super easy stuff like IDBH. But yeah, realistically, honestly, this IDBH wasn't too bad. I think most of them are pretty easy now, like they're really simple. Category requirements wise, this one's not too bad. You got a lot of options. You can use Tech, Caulifla, Strength Kale, AGL Kale, AGL Kale and Caulifla, Physical Kefla. You can use can even use the free-to-play Kefla, Caulifla units. I keep forgetting how easy IDBH is, because yeah, I could have brought those, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's more than fine. You should have plenty of options here, so I don't think it's too much of an issue. And yeah, I think ultimately you should be pretty good to go. Obviously, make changes where you need to, but I think for the most part, you won't really struggle too much with this. I think you'll be more than fine. Like, as a player, I think you'll be good to go. I think you'll have a really, really solid time. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Honestly, not too much more for me to say, guys. Wrap everything up nice and quick. Nice quick run, 14 turns, not too bad. You can use some items to buff you if you want. You can use the Universal Survivors Saga support memory. You can use Bulla support items. You can use whatever you really want. It's not like a huge issue to me. Just decide on what you want to do. Jiren will lock you in place. That's not the end of the world either. For the most part, you're more than fine. Tech Goku's going to take him out anyway in one go. So that friend Tech Goku, he's going to do pretty much all the heavy lifting, and he's going to clear a whole bunch of stuff for you. So yeah, but that's really about it. Let me know if you guys need any more help, of course, and otherwise I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, stay safe. Let me know if you need anything. Let me know if you need any team builds, help, guides, etc. Whatever floats your boat. But yeah, honestly, this one was very simple, just because of the strength of the teams and everything. I think it's just very, very strong. So yeah, but other than that, I think not much to worry about. You can always adjust things if you need be. Obviously, if you have AGL Goku and you have Int Vegeta and you have all those Reps Universe 7 units, feel free to use them. Just focus on a USS lead. Or tournament participants is also fine, but a USS lead or tournament participants lead, so you can fit in those Universe 6 category characters, because you want to complete both missions in one go. There's really no point splitting them up. So yeah, but that's it from me. See you guys on the next one. Until then, as always, take care, stay safe, and yeah, let me know if you need any more help. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and bye.